Alright. What is up? It is a good morning. Well, a rainy morning. It's been raining non-stop since like 7 a.m. But yeah, we are back on Blitz. And actually, look what I have. I finally got some premium time and some gold for doing the reforged. Oh, they're doing big boss trains. Yeah, so infected front is still a thing, but yeah, there's a bunch of changes they did. Actually, let me whip out the patch notes. Oh wait, I think. Oh, here we go. So what they did was, oh, hang on, let me go do something real quick. All right. So the big changes I kind of want to test out first, which are two, is the Tarnwagen and the T2020. But also another big thing, which actually, funny enough, I don't think I have it in my garage. Wait, did the TS5 get PBR? Let me check. Oh yeah, I think I checked here in the feed. Because yeah, some tanks got PBR, but a few tanks got a lot of changes. Oh yeah, the TS5 did get PBR. Wait, so does that mean its legendary camera now looks good? Let me check. It looks a bit better. Like you can see the colors more. The old model, you could barely see the colors on the legendary camo. But yeah, I don't have it, so let me go buy it real quick. So yeah. Oh yeah, so they also changed the prototype as well. Yeah, so now they gave it a roof, but now obviously it has these weak spots. To be honest, I kind of wish they didn't give these weak spots and, you know, make it actually a really good, like, hold-down vehicle. But, oh well. Still looks like the same T28. Meanwhile, the T28, however... yeah, they completely changed the model on this thing. Let me see if I need camo for that. I want to try this vehicle first. Damn, I don't have any special camos for it. Ooh, this actually really looks nice. Experience and ingenuity. Scrapyard. Well, let's give it... oh, this one. I think this one looks good. Oh yeah, anti-phase. Yeah, this one looks really nice on it. Install that. Install that. just check. Is my Wi-Fi doing fine? Over here. God damn it. Let's get the speed boost consumable, so I'll run that. Provisions, yep, same provisions, so I'm just gonna run DPM, mobility. Oh, surprisingly, this thing carries a lot of shells. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn down a little bit further about that. Yeah, that's better. God damn, this fucking throat, man. Gun rammer, camouflage. Damn, this thing actually has really good aim time. Wait, am I running the... Wait, hold up. I think I'm running the 105. Yep. Why am I not running the 122? I was gonna say, yeah, it's weird how this thing is carrying a lot of shells for a big gun. Alright, I do want to check the armor on this. I want to know if Armor Inspector updated it. Oh, they finally did. Wow, they actually... Damn, they're fast. So the front... Actually, let me check my stream, because I don't think I have my mouse cursor enabled. Okay. I'm good. Alright, so let me check what how much armor this thing has, because I think let me check. Okay. So the entire front armor here, let's see if I can like show it. So the whole lower plate here and this like box square area on the front, all of that is 254 millimeters. The outer part, which is here, and these little like I guess nubs that are sticking out, that is 230 millimeters. Let me check. Oh wow, so yeah, good luck trying to track this thing. So this does not count as armor, that is spaced armor. So you pretty much, if you want to track it, you're gonna have to shoot where's that road wheels like right there. So probably like, yeah, like I think probably here you have to hit it so you can track it. Because if you try tracking it like this, you're only gonna hit this, and according to Armor Inspector, it's gonna be... Oh yeah, you're not even hitting the armor at all. Yeah, so you're gonna be unable to track and damage this vehicle, like how it was before. The cupolars are 100 millimeter. Ooh, but the roof though, the entire roof is 25 millimeters. That is really, really weak. Actually, just to check, can I check like the old? update? Yeah, I can check. Oh wow. Yeah, so the old T28 model, the most armor it had was 220. The cupolars, yeah, so the cupolars are still the same. They're 101 millimeters, or 101.6 if you want to be exact. Oh, I guess the roof is the same too, it's weak. Yeah, so they kept pretty much that. The side armor... actually, so the side armor on the lower hull here is 80, while this plate and this upper part is 100. So that's good. But just to be sure, what was the old mod? Okay, so it's the same thing. $50, $25, but yeah, that is like a more prominent weak spot there. But yeah, this thing's gonna be nasty now. So pretty much now it's gonna be like a TS5. Yeah, the TS5 has 250, but I think that actually did the TS5 get any armor changes? Actually, you know what? I don't want to do theory crafting. Let's just play the T28 first and see how that goes. Matchmaker saying it's sweet time. Actually, let me. Before I start, I want to give Helix a holler, see if he's on. See if he gets on. He said it was gonna be on. Because he said he had to leave for work at around 4 his time, so that's gonna be like what? 7 p.m. Yeah, 7. Actually, no. That's gonna be like 3 p.m. for me. Damn it, he hasn't answered. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, if Felix probably gets on, he'll probably see me that I'm streaming and he'll probably message me there, so I guess we'll just play this right now. Not sure why matchmaking is taking a sweet time, considering they buffed a lot of tier 8s. Or not buff a lot, but they like a lot of tier 8 PBR changes. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep, I see a T20 IS5. But it looks like the prototype didn't really get any armor changes. The only pretty much the thing they changed was just, you know, the turret having a closed roof. yeah, I don't know what the hell it was doing. Oh, what up, Hulk? We're playing the new... Well, yeah, it is new. We're playing the new update that just came out in the morning. First impressions of the T28 right now, pretty good. Oh, wow. Okay, buddy. So you have a 60% win rate with only 20k battles. No shit, he has a good win rate. He fucking only plays like OP tanks, the 130, the LT, the 252U. Yeah, okay, buddy. So dumb, man. Oh, this new update, but same shitty player base. I don't know, fucking... I don't know what is it with people who play like really like fragile tanks like glass cannons and then, you know, blame the enemy team because they died. I really hope I get that on my get that guy on the enemy team. So yeah, so I'll try playing a few battles in like, you know, each tank that they like did some changes or, you know, buffs. So that way, you know, I can get a feel for them. So far the T28, I'm really liking the armor, the model change they did. I think the gun is positioned. I'm pretty sure the gun is positioned even lower. Oh, I think it's the same. There is an IS-5 as well. Oh yeah, the turret on the IS-6 is completely different.
That one didn't go through.
Actually, I'm gonna go down low. I don't want to shoot up on my lower plate.
Enemy is hit.
I don't think he can reliably pen me with this regular gun.
They're hit.
Man, this thing is gonna be nasty against one-on-one engagements.
Punched right through their armor. Nice shot.
Obviously, the cupolas are still a prominent weak spot. Where did he hit me? Oh no, he shot my roof. Yeah, the roof being only 25 millimeters is gonna be really tough for this thing.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
I'm gonna cap. Yeah, I'm gonna cap T. I'm not fast enough, so I'm just gonna try to cap just to put pressure. Alright, once I capture D, I'll just probably I'll Kenna's a one shot. Okay, everyone's a one shot and we're all healthy still, so we should be fine.
That one bounced.
Oh my god, that thing is fast. Yeah, that suspension improvement makes that thing so disgustingly quick. That is actually really, really scary. Yeah, I guess that's true what Helix said, that fucking the i5 is basically gonna play like the Object 260. Bro, stop giving me all these stupid offers. I don't want them. Defend to draw. Well, don't really care for that. Yeah, but so I think the only thing that sucks about this is probably the accuracy. I guess I'll run vertical stabilizer then. Yeah, I'll just go for aim time just to have better accuracy as well on the move. I think the accuracy overall is good, so I probably don't need to run the rifled enhancement.
Let's get this show on the road.
BZ176. Let's see how that thing fares. Yeah, I think it's fast with the fucking improved suspension. I think it's so quick. Actually, to be honest, I think running the fucking armor enhancer is probably better for this thing.
We lost the track. Nice shot.
Yeah, I think the knife and pen itself very deceiving. It says you can pen it, but you're only penning the gun mantlet. Not bad. Yeah, overall first impressions of the T28 changes. Really good. Yeah, the armor is significantly stronger. Alright, you know, on the topic of, like, you know, assault tank destroyers, I guess we'll move on to the TS5. So for the TS5, they changed, where are ya? So they increased the HP by 200 HP more, and they gave it gun depression. Yeah, gave it more gun depression from 5 degrees down to 7. And then they also increased the armor on the cupola it has, so it was 100, which was, you know, laughably weak. But I also want to check, did they also change the armor? Because yeah, it also got a PBR upgrade, so it may have gotten it. So let me check, let me find. This is the T28 or TS5. Oh, what up, Lemon? No, unfortunately, I don't play on EU. I play on NA. Currently, I'm just testing out. I'm like playing out the new tanks, the changes they did. So let me check the armor from 1116 to 1117. Let's see. Okay, so looks like even since they got a PBR change, the TS5 got no armor changes apart from the cupola buff. Interesting. Favorite tank? I think my favorite tank still is the Yak Panther 2, the tier 8 tank destroyer. Interesting. So TS5 only got a buff here on the cupola, but that's it. Add more HP, so now I can get it up to almost 1500. But I think I'm gonna run enhanced armor because yeah, the lower part is still weak. It's like 220 at most. Alright, let's play the TS5, see how this thing feels. So far the T28 that they changed, this one, where is it? Yeah, this one. This thing feels really solid. This thing basically is an assault TD, like, it has a really thick armor. I'd be at flat, but, you know, it basically has a giant gun mantlet, so you can actually angle. And also, you cannot track this thing. Like, look at where the hull is. It's so far back in, so if you want to track it, you can only track it. You can't damage it at all. Which is crazy. Well, we're gonna go from this to the other one, the TS5. It's premium variant. So with this thing having 7 degrees, this thing is definitely gonna be able to play ridge lines now. And having that cupola more armored, yeah, you're probably gonna start bouncing more shots. Canal.
Let's get this show on the road.
So I'll probably switch over here. Alright, let's see the good depression. Oh yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, you can definitely see it. it's definitely either the IS-5 or... Force him back, I can probably use my gun depression here. I missed. Alright, well he's dead. Yeah, that IS-5 surprisingly came over here super fast. Just scary. Can't wait to try that thing out. Oh, the CC sitting over here. Wait, didn't Wargaming said they did changes to the map or in their last location? If so, why is the CC not showing its last location? Back up. Yep. Yep, just stay there, Mr. CC.
Enemy is hit.
And he's dead. Yeah, this thing feels really... Yeah, the gun depression feels really nice now. Obviously, it's still, you know, susceptible to a lot of gunfire. Is the ISU using the 122? Bro, why did the IS-6 fucking... Are you serious?
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I don't know why the I-6 poked out. You should have just sat there. Where the hell is my wait, there's a Caliban still on my team? Okay, I gotta push this guy. Come on, turn.
One of our trucks was hit. The truck is damaged.
Really? Bro, our IS-6 kind of through there. I don't know why he poked out. That is actually so lame. Yeah, and then obviously the IS-6 through there. I don't know why he poked out. What am I running for? Okay, I'm running traverse, so I'm a better traverse speed. I don't know, I kind of don't feel like I need camouflage. I think I'd rather have improved I'd rather have more view range. Enhanced armor, tracks. Yeah, I'm running better armor, so I'll do that. God damn it! If I kill, actually no, I don't. I think we still would have lost regardless, because even though I probably would have killed the Iraq, I feel like the Black Prince would have killed the Caliban and he would have won on 1,000 points still, anyways. Yeah, that still sucks though that we lost that game. Definitely the IS-6 kind of whiffed there. I don't know why he poked out when the ISU is still looking at him. Alright, let's see how this thing fares going up against... To be fair, the armor is pretty much the same, it's just that the weak spot is less of a weak spot. And still has the lower plate as a weak spot. Actually, I wonder, can I use this bridge here? No, I don't have the gun depression. And we already lost a tier 9, wow. Ow. Why am I not getting a fucking highlight? Really?
That one didn't go through.
Bro.
Enemy destroyed.
Can't believe we actually got outflanked by a fucking STP.
Our track is hit. It could break any minute. We've lost the track. We've lost the
And
vehicle,
my
but
gun
at least
missed
it didn't
us.
explode. We're done for. Get out.
Bro. I don't know how our fucking 50 TP died so fast. I don't know, I feel like the TS5 is still the same. Like, yeah, it has better gun depression, but like, it still has like this funny, weird armor layout. I haven't really been able, I don't even think I have gotten a chance to, you know, show off the gun depression. Yeah, a lot of people are playing the IS-5 now. God, it's gonna be... I don't know, I feel like that's gonna be such an annoying tank to deal with. if they gave it 8 degrees, I think it would have made this thing just feel a little bit better. I feel like 7 is just... It's just, eh. It's just gun handling for some reason. It just feels weak, like just underwhelming. How does that not kill him? Also, we got an AFK Ferdinand. That's real nice. Two tanks back here. Somehow got spotted by the T. Turret buff actually kind of did a change. Ferdinand's over here, probably.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I don't know. I feel like the TS5 just still is pretty much the same. Has a little bit of better survivability, so now you don't have to get penned in the polar that easily. Wow, that was a first class. But overall, TS5 still pretty much feels the same. I don't think you'll be able to use that gun depression to its full extent. I'm pretty sure it's that extra gun depression is just gonna be situational. I don't think you're gonna be able to use it to its full extent. All right, so next tank. Still nothing from Helix, unfortunately. It's probably busy. So next tank on the balance changes. I guess we'll try out the T20, the pilot. Where's my T25 pilot? Yeah, so this thing now has a this whole entire front armor, apart from this little notch here. Everything else here is 140 millimeters. But it does have this weak spot, like this armor here where the machine gun is, that is actually modeled, so everything is 140, but like here's like flat. So at best, you're probably gonna get like maybe 145 millimeters. So yeah, just be careful with that. Let me just check just to be sure. Yeah, only the upper hull. So the lower plate is probably still, you know, Swiss cheese. And I think that's pretty much the only thing they changed. They just gave it just front to hull armor. That's it. Alright, they also increased the forward speed from 50 to 55 and decreased the reload time by pretty much almost a second. I think it's like 0.8 I think that they decreased. Yeah, that is actually really good. Oh my gosh, this. I am running. You know, I think I'll probably switch it up. Let's run the speed boost and just. I guess we'll run that and run this reactive armor. See how that works. So now basically I have a reload of 5.25 seconds. That is a lot. Then to be honest, you could probably just run calibrated then. Aim time, vertical stabilizer. You know, I'll put more enhanced armor, see how that works. And better horsepower. See how this thing fares. Unfortunately, since I'm streaming in the morning, I highly doubt there's anyone watching. Which is unfortunate, but obviously I was gonna play Blitz in the mornings just so I can, you know, test out the changes. Then probably later I'll probably be playing GTA. Let me try calling him again. See if he picks up. Nothing. Damn. He did say it was gonna be available in the morning. I guess he's not.
Move out!
Yeah, so the speed was like up to 63. That is actually fast.
Enemy is hit.
Did he shoot him at least? He did, of course.
They're hit. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
Why is he leaving me? Yeah, I'm not gonna test that.
One of our trucks was hit.
I like how my fucking friend over here just ditched me.
Nice shot.
Can't pen him with HE.
Penetration. Enemy vehicle knocked out.
what up, Orange? Just trying out new buffs on the balance dispatch. Oh, IS-5. Gotta get up there because I'm pretty sure he may lose against that. I'm gonna have to go.
Enemy is hit.
Nope.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh wow, I hit that on the move. We gotta hurry. We don't have time.
We hit them hard.
Them.
Nice shot. We're immobilized. We finished him off.
Damn, almost 4K and 5 kills. Yeah, this thing feels really solid now. Bro, I got a steel wall with that? Yeah, that armor did actually kind of came in clutch because I think... Yeah, who was it? I think yeah, it was the object. He shot me and he bounced somehow. Point blank. So yeah, the upper hull buff is definitely doing its wonders. But also that like the reload buff they gave it and also the speed, yeah, this thing can move around now. I think it's really nippy. And especially since I was running calibrated, I can pen things more reliably, so I don't really need to run rammer because you know the DPM is already good. Yeah, that's really good on the T-25 pilot. I do like the legendary cam this thing has. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a reference to some sort of aircraft, I think. But yeah, I do like it though. Alright, so what's next on the buffs? I don't want to try the tier 9, the ones that they bumped up to tier 9, so like the TS-60, T-2020, the Tornwagen, and what was the other tank to go to tier 10 to tier 9? Oh, the Kanonen. So next one is Panther 2 and the Panther 88. So yeah, they gave it. Oh my god! So this thing, it got a giga armor buff. So let me point out the buffs they get. So obviously, so basically they basically made this thing have like the same gun characteristics as in PC, because I do have the Panther 2 in PC, and that thing hits harder at the cost of, you know, having I think like a reload of like 6.5 seconds. So yeah, so average pen go on the premium goes from 237 to 245, and here the damage so it increases from 220 up to 240 on the AP, 190 to 200 on the APCR, and 270 to 300 on the HE. But at the cost of reducing its reload time from 5.85 to 6.23. So with calibrate, so with improved gun, so with gun rammer, I can have it up to down to 5.5, well 5.6 seconds. So I think if I remember correctly, I think this thing had a reload of like 5.25 seconds, I think. So yeah, so definitely gonna have to run gun rammer if I want to get that damage out. At least a good thing, they didn't change the aim time or the accuracy, so you could probably run both aim time modules. Yep, so running that. I'll probably run enhanced armor, just because they did a huge armor buff on this thing. So just quickly pointed out. Let me make this tab a little smaller. So, on the turret, it went from 178.5 to 210 millimeters, the entire front here. So yeah, literally, this thing is gonna be a bully against low tiers, even some tank destroyers as well. The side armor went from 62.4 to 72, so, but only the upper part. I think the lower part is still the same. Oh no, it did. No, the lower part is also 72. Okay, so you can side scrape more effectively. And then, yes, the upper hull did get a huge armor buff. So the entire upper hull, except the gun port, it went from 124.8 to 150. So this thing literally has the same amount of hull armor as the E50 at tier 9. But there's a catch. They made the gun port and the lower plate significantly weaker. So these two down here, they went from 93.6 down to 72. So now, one thing you're gonna have to worry about is probably getting heshed by some tanks with, you know, high penetrating HE shells. Let alone, you know, some pretty nasty vehicles as well that have really high pen with Hesh. Oh, yeah, to change my ammo. Alright. Let's run 10 APCR, 45 AP, and 5 HE. Alright, well, let's see how this thing plays. I have played this thing a lot because I have a lot of experience. Actually, how many battles do I have with this thing? I have... Yeah, I'm almost 200 battles with a okay win rate, 65, or no, 56, my bad. Oh, my average damage though is kind of oof. I don't know, to be fair, I haven't been really playing a lot of regular pub battles in Blitz. Like, ever since I just stopped, you know, playing to be like, you know, trying to like be the #1 or whatever, I just stopped playing like regular pubs and competitive. I mostly just play now for fun game modes. Although right now I just want to play pubs just to see how these tanks feel. Because obviously in game mode it's, you know, not really going to show a difference. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, that's a different... Damn, I thought that was Helix that sent me a message. But no, it's a random server at... Actually, one thing I also noticed, I don't think they did any, like, weight changes to the Panther. So this thing is still going to be quick, even though it's going to have a lot of armor, even though it has a lot of armor now. Oh, the armor, I guess, is doing its wonders, because I just bounced a 152mm. APCR now.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Eine unserer Raketen wurde getroffen.
And he bounced.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
And you're dead, buddy.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Yeah, I can't pen it with regular standard rounds. Maybe calibrated, but I'm not sure. I may switch the modules to calibrated instead of gun rammer. I don't know where the other tank destroyer is. They have a T-95. I don't want to poke out just yet. Heels facing away.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Noch so
I guess the reason why they're doing this change is they're trying to make it feel more like the E50. Because the E50, once you go from the Panther 2 to the E50, like, the damage output is significantly more compared to the Panther 2. So they're trying to, like, kind of make it more feel linear. Well, that was a rough stomp. God damn it. But yeah, somehow I managed to bounce 2 shots off the T-92, so that's something. Bro, the fucking T-92 really just went around the map. Not bad. .5, yeah, not bad. Oh wow, that was a first class. Not bad, not bad. Wait, so let me check. So, what's the penetration on the regular gun? 203, 245. Oh, okay. So with calibrated, I'm guaranteed to probably be able to pen. Yeah, so I go from 203 to 290 and 257 on APCR. And 48 on HE. I guess since I'm not going to be running DPM, I guess I'll probably swap out. No, I'll still keep Adrenaline just in case. Oh, what up, Waffle? Ooh, Waffle, have you tried out the new balance changes for Blitz? A lot of tanks got some really big balance changes, like some pretty big buffs. It's mostly buffs and like little to no nerfs. Not yet. Ooh. One thing I will tell you though, the T-28, a very, very solid assault tank destroyer now. Like, it feels really solid. Oh, we're in the bottom tier match. Yikes. Oh, there's a Tornwagen and a Canelian. Yeah, IS-5 got buffed a lot. I think we'll try that one next. Because as much as I want to try the Panther 88, the Panther 88 didn't really receive any big buffs. Like, I think the only thing it got was only a turret armor buff, which is less than the Panther 2's. And I think that's pretty much it. I think it may got a damage buff, but nothing really special, to be honest. Yeah, I got tungsten too. Yeah, I'll check the balance notes. Okay, no, I am not fighting this side. Vent. I'm not sure if there's a vent at the moment. Running away. We already took out their SU, so we can push up here, play more aggressive. And then you get snowball again for free. That I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check. I don't think the event is live right now. Oh, there's that damage buff sticking out. If I was playing before the patch, that WZ would have lived on like 20 health. Where's the T-95? There he is. Missed. Oh, the guard missed me. Nice.
Wirkungstreffer.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Der
Oh, he
geht voll
missed.
durch ihre Panzerung.
Okay, yeah.
Der ging nicht
I
durch.
bounced off the ass somehow.
Panzerung nicht durchschlagen. Wir haben sie.
Yeah, not bad. Been grinding PC version lately? Alright. I know they whipped out a few new tanks, which I don't really, you know, have interest for. Yeah, they're cool looking, but, you know, fucking Wargaming needs some funds. Actually, one thing I also noticed with Calibrated, I was able to pen the cupola on the T95. I bet if I didn't have Calibrated, I would have not been able to pen it with standard rounds. But yeah, overall, the Panther 2, very solid. Oh, you know what this also means? This thing is gonna be disgusting in Mad Games. Mad Games and Uprising. Because remember, the more armor you have in the front, the more ramming potential you'll have. And considering this thing still weighs... Although it would have been nice if they increased the weight. Because it weighs, yeah, 53 tons. New American Meds. Yeah, the Ares. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, I don't know who the hell, you know, let the tank pass in, you know, beta, like in ultra testing. Because, you know, I guess balance. Alright, so I guess, you know, let's try out. Yeah, LT doesn't. I don't really think it really got a big change. Actually, no, the LT did actually get a huge change. But I guess I'll go on the IS-5, see how that is. Where are you? Here you are. So this bad boy. And do 1,000 damage before the gun overheats. 183 with speed at that point. Yeah, I guess. I guess the problem is, like, people are just not focusing those tanks. People think, oh, you know, it's just a machine gun tank that, you know, you just ignore it or whatever because you don't have to have a good pen. But like, if you let it get behind you, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. But the problem is, a lot of people just have zero situational awareness, and you know, they won't deal with it. They'll just let someone else deal with it, and eventually, you know, no one's gonna deal with it. So they're just letting an Ares, you know, farm on their backline for free. But yeah, the IS-5. See what this thing got changes. So yeah, so it got no armor changes at all, because obviously it got armor buffs a while back. So yeah, so it went from, so the shell types, obviously they changed the standard from APCR to AP, which obviously reduced the shell velocity from 1,400 to 1,000. But then they changed the equipment, so now it has, instead of coated optics or camo, it now has the option to either put on improved vertical stabilizer or improved suspension. And in some games already, I've seen the improved suspension. This thing becomes really nasty. Like, this thing becomes like giga movement. Like, it moves so quickly. Like, it's basically like an Object 260. Or if you want, you can give this thing gun depression, and you can have 8 degrees of gun depression, which is unorthodox for Russian heavy, by the way. That is unorthodox. I got chased by 10 in one match. I rammed them all in the KR1. Oof. Oh yeah, the KR1 is definitely fun. I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can grind to it. Because I think, yeah, I chose the IS-7 as my line. And then I think the other changes they gave it tungsten shells and improved engine power boost. But also, they also gave it gear oil and sandbag armor. So you can literally find a build for this tank. Where should we go for first? Yeah, oh my god, some sandbag armor. So how much HP can you have here? So let's just have that. Let's see. I guess I'll run improve suspension. No, I'm gonna run this and then have more HPs just so I can be more tanky. So now in total I have 2,000 HP, which is a lot. Actually, in comparison, how much do I have in the ISH? Only 1,800. Yeah, that is a significant difference. What about the object? Okay, the object has the same amount. So pretty much this thing has almost the same amount of HP as a KV2. Yeah, 2028, and the IS-5 has 2034. Yeah, that's a lot of HP. And it's still annoying because they got me one shot. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I guess for the first build, we're gonna go with maybe a flexible bunker, I guess you could say. Like, I have HP, I have tungsten, I have gun depression, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'll probably run gun rammer. Actually, you know what? I think I'll run calibrated. That extra heat pen is gonna be really good. Now there's a TD with 400 millimeters of heat pen. Wait. Oh, are you talking about the Kanonen 2? Which you're trying to get, so dealing with the Tashima is easier. Oh wait, is it the Chinese tank destroyer? Oh wait, are you talking about the tier 11? Oh yeah, the new one, yeah, the BZT or whatever it's called. With the movement tech. Alright, let's see this gun depression. Bro, I don't know, that just feels so that just feels unorthodox, seeing a Russian heavy with gun depression. Yeah, that is cursed. Actually, to be fair, I could probably fight in the ridgeline over here if I get over here. Bruh. Yeah, that is actually disgusting. Half his health gone. Aiming. Oh, that was an easy one. 1,000. I'm not screwed. I'm gonna rush the SU. Hopefully they can provide cover for me. You and your tracking. Yeah, I still haven't tried out the Tornwagen. Well, technically I kind of have in the Reforged, but I think everything was the same except for the gun changes. Yeah, I don't know what their idea was making everything to an autoloader. Oh wow, tracked them and fired and damaged them with heat. Yeah, I am not... Okay, this is not supposed to work. How am I actually working on a ridgeline? Yeah, how... Yeah, this is actually disgusting. This is cursed. It is not supposed to do this. Ooh, high roll. Alright, well, it's just a tiger left. Yeah, the IS-5, very solid. Very disgusting that it can, you know, just depress its gun 8 degrees and work a ridgeline. Yeah, that was a second class. Yeah, a lot of people are playing this thing. Yeah, 4K in the IS-5. Wow. Alright. So yeah, that one's actually really fun, really good. Now I wanna try something else. I wanna see how fucking fast I can go in this thing. So ditching the tungsten, putting speed boost, ditching the sandbag armor, and putting gear oil. Actually, before I check, I want to check the stats on the mobility. So mobility wise, it has a top speed of 42 forwards and 14 reverse. With almost 800 horsepower. So now we put gear oil, and then we swap extra combat rations for improved fuel. So now I have almost 950 horsepower. How much did I say I had before? 800? Yeah, almost 800. So I got like almost 150 more horsepower in the engine. Oh, actually, maybe if I sacrifice a bit of engine power for more traverse speed. Yeah, now it goes to 57. That is like medium tank fucking traverse speed. What the hell? That is actually disgusting. I want to see how fast this thing is. Yeah, this thing is gonna be disgusting. Yeah, where's my jacket? It's kind of chilly. Oh god, so many fucking IS-5s. We got 3 IS-5s in the matchmaker right now. With an IS-6. Alright, well, let's see how fast this thing is. Bro, it should not be able to move this fast. Alright. Bro, this thing is going 51. This is actually disgusting. depression, he probably went with the gun depression build. I need some assistance here. Oh, he got him wrecked. Oof. Oh, well, he's pissed. I just casually snapped that onto his controller. Alright, now we rush him because we are speed. Ramming speed. Oof. Oh my god, I did 300. Oh my god, this reverse speed is actually cursed. Ah, but he managed to get me because he has gun depression. Alright, ram him again. Okay, this thing is actually a pretty proficient rammer somehow. Bro, this thing is so fucking mobile. Holy shit. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the old IS-7 back in the glory days when the IS-7 had like so much mobility. Yeah, this thing is so stupidly fast. Double concept 1B is so OP. Is it? I guess, to be fair, I guess it is, because, you know, basically there's 4 shells firing at you. Yeah, obviously I did less damage, but, like, the fact that I was able to get to that position so much faster than the other IS-5 that went with, like, he probably went with the previous build I went with the obviously better gun depression, more HP, and I assume probably calibrated. Yes, but yes, just circle around them. I guess. But yeah, the IS-5 though, god damn, yeah, this thing's so. I'm probably gonna run this build, just because it's just fun, just to zip around and, you know, flank people. Like, the fact this thing can, you know, flank other heavies, which is actually mind-boggling. I do hope they give this thing a different camo, because, yeah, the Guardian looks alright. But it just looks weird. It doesn't even look rust. It kind of looks more like someone painted it red. Hopefully they give it a good 3D camo. Alright, let's go another match here, and then we'll probably switch to a different tank. 14,000 damage in the fuse. Yeah, the damage potential with that is disgusting. You're probably just gonna have to, like, just outspot it, or yeah, you can probably outmaneuver it as well. But then again, you know, it does have the reverse speed. Oh, now this map. If the IS-5 is not running mobility, I'm probably gonna get there first. Alright, I'm gonna wait till I'm up to speed, and then I'm gonna pop my speed boost, because this thing does take a while to accelerate on flat ground. Once I reach my, like, normal top speed, that's when I pop the boost. And right now. Bro, this thing is so fast. And just like that, MRA 8 point. Oh no, that's not good. And that's a tie get. I gotta get out of here. Yo! Oh, good thing I have speed. Out of here, bitches. Bro, you are such nerds going after me.
Гусеницы повреждены. Шанс разрыва увеличен.
I missed.
Уничтожен.
Wow, what a bunch of nerds. Bro, why is my Yost? Oh my god, of course we have crappy teammates. Oh, that's annoying. That sucks. NPC, I just cooked with the T30. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the Yo is in the fuck, or not the Yo, the concept is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in PC. Bro, our team are just selling, they're all just sitting back. I don't know why they didn't push up. Charge report Yo. I don't get why there's people like this who play like a tank that's not, you know, meant to sit in the back line. I hate these kind of players, man. They're just wiggling like if that's gonna help. Yeah, you do you, buddy. Just keep wiggling. You'll eventually win. The concept in PC has better armor than the Griffin, which is tier 10. Damn, yeah. For some reason, some tier 8s are like absurdly powerful. Like they're supposed to be in tier 10, but apparently they just put them down at tier 8. Bro, congrats, you got a kill. Oh, this guy's like fucking being fucking cocky. Let's go again. Hopefully we don't get a shitty teammate that just doesn't sit back. I should have went... Actually, you know what? Since this thing is now basically a medium, I should probably start playing with the mediums. I feel like I should have went to the right instead. Because I definitely would have taken care of that STA and the... I don't know what the other one was there.
Поехали.
So on this side, they'll probably have an FCM, and oh, they also have a Dracula and a Rudy. That's going to be annoying to deal with, especially the Dracula. Now we will speed. Yeah, it's definitely the Dracula. T20 Proto on this is where actually the IS-5 with the gun depression would actually be really nasty here. Alright, fired. Fired. Email, Progetto, and Smasher. Let's see. Someone's right there. Email. I got spotted. I'm gonna wait till someone's spotted. I'm gonna go right. Okay, I should be unspotted. I missed, are you serious? And my team is nowhere to be near. Probably dead here. Oh, never mind, I live. Crazy how the email actually disengaged over there and went after me. Yeah, this thing has a very terrible gun handling, so yeah, even point blank shots are still gonna miss somehow. Damn, those third class. Still top damage though. Ah, yeah. The IS-6, yeah, the armor turret changed. Yeah, it looks like now it's like its PC counterpart. I don't know, I feel like the cupholders are more prominent now. Like they visually look more like weak spots now. Playing out, side of the turret is angle, same on this side. I don't know why, like the turret looks a bit more like pudgier. You know what I mean. Alright, next tank. So now we go into tier 9s because a lot of tanks got a lot of changes, and I think to start out first, I think we'll probably go with the TS5, the TS60, then the Kanonen. So we'll see how those do. TS60. I'm gonna look for camo for this thing. At least the Dignity camouflage looks more prominent. Like you can actually see the colors on it. On the old model, it looked very faded. You know what? Let's run this one. No, not this one. actually, no, I got one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright, consumables, probably pretty much the same thing. So no changes to consumables. Provisions, yeah, same thing. So they only pretty much changed it statistically wise on the stats. Now this thing has a DPM, a rate of fire of 6.28 with caliber, with the gun rammer, and with calibrated you can get up to, damn, 373 with heat. That is kinda nasty. I think I'll run that. What the hell, what is my fucking thing doing? Okay. I don't know why it was doing that. That was weird. Oh, it's because an update. Okay, I see. So what? Let me check the changes on the TS60. Yeah, so more HP, more engine power, more penetration, more damage. Actually, they didn't really change any damage on the standard ammo, on the standard ammo. Only the premium and HEs. So yeah, so reload it went from 8.8 down to 7 seconds. So they literally shaved off almost 2 seconds off it. And then maximum force speed went from 29 to 33, and then they gave it a lot of armor changes. I don't know, I feel like this is still probably a sniper tank. So I'll probably run it as like as if it was a sniper tank. So yeah, probably more traverse speed, more HP, refined gun, extract, and consumable delivery system. And I think I haven't played this tank yet on pubs. Yeah, no, I have not. So this is gonna be the very first battle I played this thing. So I haven't played this thing before, so although I think Helix has, so you can tell me how, you know, the TS60 feels different compared to the old TS60. Damn, it's already 12? Alright, I'll probably play for probably like half an hour more and then probably call it there. I think after I play Blitz, I think I'm probably gonna play more PC. I think. Yeah, probably just play more PC. Or not PC. More GTA Online. Damn, first match and I'm bottom tier. Yikes. Alright, well, let's see how this thing is. Little faster, but like, hey, can I even rotate the turret full 360? No, I cannot. Oh, wow, that's actually very bad. Ground got spotted. IS-7 got spotted.
Critical hit!
Hornvlogen is alone. I could probably take him on. I'm sure we're going to back up. I don't think he knows I'm camping.
Enemy is hit. Nice shot. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. Punch. Damn.
Damn, he really just went straight through my upper plate. Move this way. Oh, what the hell?
The engine is cutting out. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, really? All I can do is just sitting in spawn. Little rat. He's probably gonna come and kill me, so I'm probably should try to get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, they're trying to blind fire me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna reposition back on our spawn and see if we can take out those mediums over there.
Enemy is hit.
Set that guy on fire. Yeah, I see. I knew he went up. He went over there. I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play too aggressive here.
They're hit.
Payback.
Enemy armor is damaged. Punched right through their armor.
Nice. Ah, I missed. Alright, so I think my speculation is true. So yeah, this thing is definitely gonna play still like a sniper tank. I guess the armor is just there, just as just survivability, not to use it to tank. Actually, let me check out the armor changes on Armor Inspector. Where are you? TS60. Here you are. Yeah, the armor still looks the same, pretty well, not the same, but like, actually, let's check. So that's the armor, right? That's the old armor. This is the new one. So I had 205, 205. Yeah, so I had 205 on like the turret ring on the lower part below the gun, and then everything around it's a 170. And effective, if like you're facing right at it, it's like 300, which is okay, but then it has like, but yeah, you can just still shoot below it, yeah, because it's like 200 only. Upper plate was 110, lower plate 100. The drive wheel, where the transmissions are, well, not transmission, but where like the drive wheels sit on, that actually has armor, which is 130. Side is 90. The little side armor piece where like the turret sits over, like the turret ring, is 124. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's just armor is kind of laughable. And then right now, in the new one, it's basically the same, like the same kind of armor highlight. Yeah, it just has more armor, but like, yeah, the turret is tough, but like, obviously it has that weak spot of the cupola. The roof is also only 50 millimeters. Then there's like these cheeks, you could say like upper turret cheeks. They're 120, but if unangled, you can still pen it easily. Side is 105. Lower plate is still weak. It's only 105, and the drive wheels, I guess you could say, it's still 130. Upper plate is 125. I don't know. Like, I feel like the armor is not gonna be good to, like, you know, play aggressive. I'm pretty much convinced that this is probably still gonna be a sniper tank. I'm not gonna see this thing play aggressive. But yeah, surprisingly, first match of this tank, almost, yeah, 3.4k, not bad. Wait, did we lose? Wait, how did we lose that match? Wait, how the wait, I thought we were winning. What the hell? Oh. I think someone on our team died last second and we lost the game. That is so dumb. Who died? I think it was the Patton that died. .260 killed the... Bro. I just realized we lost that game. What the hell? I was wondering, like, wait, where's my mastery? But no, we lost. The fucking 268 killed the fucking M60 last second. That's so stupid, man. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Just sitting in the back in the fucking... at spawn. That's so dumb. Alright, next tank. Where's my Kanonen? Kanonen Yak Panzer. So this thing is basically a fucking DPM machine now. So what's the DPM on this thing? Oh, what up, artist? Oh my god, this thing has a DPM of 4,000 damage per minute? Jesus. Surely there's gotta be a caveat to this thing, right? Right? Oh god, I forgot this thing has access to all these stuff. Oh, I'm gonna run calibrated then. Actually, no, I'm gonna run tungsten. I'm gonna see how much damage I can output. Gosh, this thing's gonna be disgusting. I feel like the Kanonen is gonna be flying under everyone's radar to the common eye. Cause you know, oh, it's just a glass cannon DPM tank. You know, just spot it and kill it. But this thing is super sneaky. I could probably play aggressive on this side with the Lion. Get some, maybe some sniping shots. box over here. Damn. Only got one shot off. Okay, 123's over there, but where's the 26A? That's the one I'm worried about. Oh, they're both over there. Okay.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Wirkungstreffer.
That's one shot. Alright, he's reloading.
Volltreffer. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
I'm gonna have this 260.
Wirkungstreffer. Er ist erledigt. Suchen wir uns ein neues Ziel. Der ging nicht durch.
Bounced. No, I'm dead.
Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Wir haben sie nicht mal
I
angekratzt.
bounced. No, I bounced too. How did I live that? I should have not lived that. Okay, one over there. I'm gonna cap B. See if I can cap B.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
He's aiming at me. Nice. I don't know. I'm completely baffled. How did I live that engagement against the fucking 263? Reload, I gotta get him.
Wieder ein Abschuss für uns.
Bro, how did I live that? I should have been dead. And that was a first class. Wow. I gotta check that replay. How did I live that engagement? I was totally sure I was gonna die there.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Yeah, so I kill him.
Wirkungstreffer.
Yeah, I get hit on the side by 26A.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Alright, so what happens here? Obviously I wasn't scoped in, so it's gonna be hard to see. Where'd I bounce? Oh, he hit my gun? He fucking bounced the side armor. Wait, how much did they buff this thing's side armor again? Hang on, I gotta check. So the Kanonen side armor went from 30 to 63. Bro. Yeah, and obviously the gun mantlet went from 75 to 95. Actually, let me just check just to make sure. Kanonen. Okay, so yeah, so obviously the gun is still... So it has no armor behind the gun, but... So according to the first bounce he did, he like hit on the edge. Well, there's two shots. There's one that bounced like right on the gun, and then another one on the outside of the gun. Oh, like just the rim, like the outer part of the gun mantlet. Yeah, that was like 229. That still would have panned, but I guess it was a ricochet angle. Oh, what the hell? Oh. So I think around this part, apparently it's like effective like 300 plus millimeters. So I think he bounced off that one. Then obviously he bounced the side armor, which probably was like an auto ricochet. Yeah, it says it's like probably hit it for like fucking like 300 millimeters of effective armor. And I think he still bounced another shot. Hang on. Oh no, then after that he killed him. I don't know how I lived that. That is actually crazy how I lived that engagement. And that was an ace as well. Wow. Well, I guess, yeah, the Kanonen is definitely going to be an underrated vehicle. I still want to get I want to get a map where I can just snipe. I want to see just how much damage I can output. I don't know, giving it reticle calibration, I feel like it's overkill because this thing is already a sniper tank. So giving it access to have even better accuracy is just disgusting. Alright, well, bottom's here again, so this should be fun. Oh, that T90 is not happy. Damn, I bounced off his side. Yeah, there was no reason for this thing to have a DPM buff. It is actually disgusting. game sucked. Oh well. But yeah, 3,000 damage. That's this thing's DPM is no. This thing has to get nerfed. This thing's gonna get nerfed eventually. Yeah, the fact I did top damage within that time is insane. Yeah, our fucking W's have died. I don't know how. Kron only did 400. Yeah, our team is just shit. Yep, very good matchmaking. Bro. Okay, yeah. Bro, what is matchmaking? We literally have... Okay, yeah, Bro, are you kidding me? Okay, at least the Lion is the only one. Yeah, Lion is the only one who has a win rate above 50%. What the hell? Well, apart from this guy too, but that's 3, and then everyone else is like, what, 50+%? Great matchmaking, Wargaming. Great matchmaking. Alright, next tank. I want to try the T-20. Damn it, where is it? It should be here. Here we go. So I got no consumables, but it did get more, I think, just stats overall, just more stats. Alright, let me check the buffs they gave this thing. Check. So T-2020, where are ya? Some more HP. They changed the ammo and velocities and damage, so now it does 430 average with standard. And also has more pan, 248, 330, 68 without calibrated. Reload time reduced by a little, probably like a, yeah, they shaved the second off. Aiming time from 6.5 to 6.1. Dispersion 4.1 to down to 3.8, and then more shells, better ground resistances, and obviously the armor. Yeah, so the rear is 70 now, so thank goodness. Yeah, the rear was so laughably weak. And it's ankle too, so you don't have to worry about maybe getting like HE'd. This probably won't be my last game, because I do have to leave. I do gotta go. Probably later I'll stream GTA, probably GTA or maybe some Helldivers. Depends on what I want to do. If I can get some people to get on, like a few friends that I know of, I'll probably stream Helldivers. If not, I'll just play GTA. What up, Cyborg? Unfortunate that you just managed to tune into stream. This is probably gonna be my last game for today, and I'm probably gonna stream later, like the usual time, like I do. I just did a stream early just because I wanted to try out the new buffs they gave to these tanks. I'm right now on the T-2020. They moved this thing up to tier 9. I'm gonna see how this thing plays. See, that's weird. probably side scrape here. Yep. Come on, IS-4. Oh yeah, that thing has way better DPM than me. Just casually takes a A3 shell on my side. Nice. Bro, come on, IS-4. Hit the gun, really. Lol. Bro got fucking nuked. Oof, nice ram damage there. Nice. Yeah, so the armor is actually showing. Oh, that was a second class. That poor Object 77. He should have known what he was playing. That thing is a literal walking nuke for itself. Like, I don't know, for some reason that thing, the Object 777, the ammo rack is just, for some reason the ammo rack is just made out of wet paper. Just literally the smallest like caliber could just, you know, detonate it so easily. Like, it's just so laughably like weak. Like, yeah, the tank is cool and all, like I have it, but like that thing is just so weak in the ammo rack department. Where's mine? I know I have it here. I have one here. Here we go. Yeah, like, yeah, the armor, like, you saw how the armor's really good. Like, even with heat that I have, it just couldn't pen it. Probably if I had calibrated, I would have pen it, but still. Like, this thing is super low profile. It's even lower, I think, than the T2020. So this thing can hide its lower, its main hull. But yeah, if it does have a weakness, the ammo rack. I'm pretty sure where the ammo rack is probably, like, all the way around the turret and probably in the front. Damn it. I'm pretty sure that's like what the 7.7's ammo rack is made of. The same material that the fucking Leopard PTA does, because, you know, the Leopard PTA is literally just made of ammo racks. I wonder how it fares to this day. I haven't seen it get any buffs at all, but yeah. But yeah, the T2020, that, yeah, the armor's solid. I don't know where the hell the fucking... Oh, you know what he did? He probably shot me on my tracks here. Actually, wait, let me, in comparison, where... I mean, let me put the 7.7 up here. Oh. The 7.7's hull is more lower, so it's like right around here. Trying to look through here. Yeah, it's probably like just below half where the middle of the drive wheels are. But the T2020, it has it just above. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So he probably shot me in the side thinking, oh, I'll just shoot here and, you know, pen him. But I think it didn't, and it missed completely. Actually, let me check the armor on the T2020 and Armor Inspector. Where is it? Come on, T2020, where are you? Probably down here, right? Oh, not here. X-ray, armor, space armor. Yeah, so the main hull is just above. It's like just above this like part of the road wheels. So yeah, you probably like aim somewhere around below it. Actually, I think a good visual representation. Yeah, pretty much where this side skirt armor is, that's where you gotta shoot like around the side hull if you want to, you know, hit it in the tracks, like damage the tracks and damage it. But if you shoot anything below it, I'm not gonna take any damage. So I think that's what probably happened when the 183 shot me, when, you know, he had the literal side armor on me. I could actually probably show the replay. I actually want to see what happens. Then it turned around to go against the 777. And there should be a 183 looking over here. Yeah, there he is. I want to see his perspective. It's probably somewhere over here. Okay, he's right here. I want to see where he shoots. Bruh. Yeah, he shot me. Actually, I think he shot me above. No, I think I'm pretty sure he shot me below the tracks. Yeah, that sucks for him. Alright, what time is it? It is. Oh, and my game crashed. Well, I guess that's a... Man, I hate that bug where just for some reason your game just crashes after you finish. After you like preemptively finish watching a replay or something. Well, I guess that's a good way to call it there. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up stream there, and I am gonna head off now. I'll probably stream GTA later, and then probably tomorrow again in the morning I'll probably stream more Blitz, or maybe later as well, but depends if Helix is on or not, because I do just want to play with him. I don't really like playing solo and Blitz that much. Well, I'm gonna head off now. I'll catch you guys later in a bit, so see ya.